In this video, I'm going to share some of my personal productivity tips that have helped me a lot. Okay, so let's first start with writing a to-do list. Okay, so a lot of people have this habit that they just don't have a track or they don't have a budget of what they're doing with their time or even with their life in general. I don't think that's how it should work, because if you don't measure something, okay, if you're just doing things randomly, then you cannot expect results. Okay, so you should either stop expecting results, or if you want results, you should start having some process. You should start documenting things. You have to write these things down in a diary, in a paper. Right now I don't have my diary because I'm not at my home, so I wrote it down here. But you have to write it somewhere down and make it very short. Okay, which is my second tip. That don't make a very long to-do list. Okay, what a lot of people do is that they will write 50 items in a to-do list, or 20 items, or 10 items. No, you have to write at max 2 or 3. Okay, the third one, catch a flight, is more of a reminder. It's not a to-do thing, right? It's more of a reminder. The only 2 things which I had to do today was to shoot these videos and to do a Zoom call, because it's pending for a while because I'm out for some work, so I could not stay in touch with my team. So I'll be doing a Zoom call after this. So those are the only 2 things I cared about. Rest, I have to go and catch a flight, and then the day is pretty much over for me because I have to go at my home as well, right? So why you should not have too many goals? That is also a question, a very valid question, and the reason is that your brain cannot focus on too many things at the same time. Okay, if you give it too much things, too much garbage going in, it will just stop functioning. Which is why I don't like to use my brain energy for things like movies or shows or any of those things. Okay, because the more you focus your brain towards these activities, because when you watch a movie or a show, that thing goes on in your mind all the time. Even in your dreams they will come, right? So you cannot have your mental bandwidth dedicated to such things if you want to get ahead in life. Okay, I'm not saying you should not enjoy. You can always enjoy by going outside. Okay, so for example, I'll just show you the can you see the view? Can you? I think you can see it, right? I hope the autofocus and all that works. Okay, so it's a really nice view, right? So I just went there. I took a swim early in the morning, and I even went out to the bandstand area and caught some wind and all. So you should do such things. You should unwind yourself. You should go into the nature, go for a walk, go for a sport, go for a swim. You should do these things. You should not do stupid things like wasting away your time on other things. Okay, which brings me to my third point: do less. Okay, don't try to be too productive. So what a lot of people do is that they try to be productive all the time, and in this effort they just lose it's like this, that your brain can only work for so long. It cannot keep on working at the same efficiency for 15 hours, 16 hours. No, it can work at a good rate for maybe 3 or 4 hours. Okay, after that you should take a break. Okay, and then continue. If you have more work, then take break and then continue. But don't try to feed a lot of info into it the first time. Don't make a too long to-do list. Make a to-do list in the first place. Okay, if you don't, that is also bad, because your brain doesn't have a direction. You have to give it a direction. Okay, and you do that by making a to-do list just like I showed. Then you have to make sure that you follow that to-do list and make sure it is small. Don't make it too big. Too big doesn't work. Okay, size doesn't matter here, I guess. Yeah. The third point would be that you should do less. Less is more. Okay, so I hope these tips helped you. If you want more advice, subscribe to this channel and press the notifications. And if you're a student who's preparing for exams, check out our website acadboost.com and our app AcadBoost. Everything is linked in the description. If you have any queries, my social handles are also linked there. You can follow me and ask any queries. Good luck.